about how there's an article out now about Jasper Jones, how Jasper Jones started to paint the way he did because of his background in printmaking. And he still paints this. There's a series of paintings that look like these marks that you can get from printmaking tools. So everything that you see right here is basically kind of like with the idea of how you work with aquatint, how you work with background etching.
Oh, sure.
And then a friend of mine pointed out that you cannot get these kind of values in drawing, straight drawing.
No. There's an intensity here, that dark. And then just all the layers, how that'll come through, and even the lines through here. That's all. It's really nice. So these lines here, is that drawn?
Yes.
Okay. Is that drawn first before you put the toner, or is it as you've been working it?
It's drawn before I put the toner, and then the toner.
And then you said this up here is part of a woodcut?
Yes.
That's been routed. And is that printed on this paper?
Yes.
Okay. But you also have this, I can sort of see it. It's a real subtle raising of that. And is that like an embossed, you soak the paper and then push stuff through it, or?
No, the paper is dry.
You don't have to tell all your secrets.
No. I don't have any secrets.
No secrets here.
No, just what you do is like you ink up the block, and before I print it, run it through, I come up with a really thin paper. Like I think this was newsprint.
Okay.
This block stencil area that you want colorless. So it's,
oh, sure.
So that's why you see the embossment still going through the stencil. So technically, you can come up with your own shapes and then just do a car walker type of print just by blocking the surrounding, the white area.
Now, there's some of this looks almost geometric, right? Oh, that's some of that paper underneath.
Yeah. So it had these paper shapes that I was used to prop and to
Sure. Wow. So, if you sign something like this, do you sign it down in the corner?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. That's so big. You're having a blast.
Would you sign each page, or
no?
Just the bottom right?
Because it's one piece. There's many parts, but it's seen as a whole.
Right. The only thing you have to mark the back, like the order.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And
yeah. I was just thinking because if they got separated or something, it would be like.
That's something.
And now with the signature, I've seen shows where the signature's on top. Up. Right?
Wow. So this kind of work is your personal, that you're working. These are things that you're in the process of discovering, or you've worked with this for a while, so now this is more of a
mature stage.
A more mature stage, yeah, because you've sort of worked out the bugs, and so now you're. So this would be more like a monotype in a sense.
I would call it monoprint because it's using a matrix. So the virus in this case serves as the matrix.
Sure.
Just,
sure.
And I said I'm bastardizing the matrix by doing things that it wasn't meant to be.
Well, but you're I don't know if that's one way of framing it. You can say these are traditional materials, and I'm not using them the way you should. But on the other hand, you're using it for the purposes you, as an artist, come up with.
Right. This is just another, like a drawing device, so to speak. Or
sure.
If you think of painting, it would be another paint. Layer of paint.
I read it in a book just a couple days ago. It was saying If there's more watercolor and more paint, then you call it a painting. But if there's predominantly drawing, you call it a drawing.
That's pretty technical. I don't know what to call them.
Hey, you know, it's art.
Right. Should be called, yes.